Hey everyone, my name is Maddie. I'm one of the physical therapists here at Rogue PT and Wellness, and I'm going to show you guys what our exercise of the month for September is. So we are going to be scooting for September. We're going to be doing forward and back scooting as well as side scooting. So we practice floor mobility all the time at Rogue. If you're one of our members here in person, we are getting on and off the floor at the end of every single class, doing all the floor power moves in different positions. If you're joining us on online classes, you know that we do floor exercises all the time. In our HIIT classes, boxing, we're doing mat work as well too. So being comfortable on getting down on the floor and being able to get up from the floor is super important, as well as being able to feel comfortable moving around on the floor, all that stuff. So we want you guys to be able, to be able to pick up your grandchildren, play, sit on your bottom and play with them, right? Scoot side to side, all those things. So floor mobility is such an important functional skill to have. So we've done scooting before, but we're bringing it back again. So I'm going to talk us through, demonstrate what our exercise of the month is. The only piece of equipment you need is a yoga mat. You don't have to necessarily have a yoga mat if you have like a rug or anything like that. I just like the yoga mat because you can that's your distance. You can go length to length on that yoga mat, or if you have a rug, you can go across that rug. All right, so I'll show kind of what we're going to be going through. We'll do the forward and back first. So I'm going to start all the way in the back of my yoga mat so I can have the full distance. So you're sitting on your bottom, your knees are bent, and your hands are back behind you. Those fingertips are pointed away. So we're going to start by forward scooting. So it's very similar to doing a glute bridge, right? You're going to push your heels down on the floor. You're going to push your hands on the floor. You're going to lift your hips up, and you're also going to move them forward, right? So it's not just lifting them straight up. I want to cover the most distance possible. So I'm going to lift my hips up and forward, then walk my feet and my hands forward as well. Reset, push those feet down, hands down on the floor, lift up and forward, and then walk those feet and hands forward. So I'm trying to lift my hips up as high and either forward as back as possible. So same thing on the way back, right? So now I lift my hips up and back, and then walk those feet and hands back. Lift up and back. And what you can start with is some smaller scoots, right? Maybe we can't get our hips up all the way, or we can't cover a lot of distance, so we're doing smaller scoots, and then eventually we'll work our way. If you're doing it on the same rug or same yoga mat, I could do it in 10 scoots, right? Then it's like, okay, I'll try in 5 scoots and just keep working through it and try to cover the most distance possible. So in class, we're going to be doing forward and back scoots. We'll go for reps. Maybe we'll even lift our hips up and kind of hold up here to kind of practice and get a little bit stronger with our upper body and our glutes as well too. So that's the forward and back scoots. Then I'm going to face you guys for the side scoots. So I'll just start on one corner of my mat so I have the full distance to go. Again, same starting position, knees are bent, hands are back behind you. You're going to lift those hips up and to the side again. So walk those feet and hands over, lift up and to the side. So you're trying to lift those hips up as high as possible and then out to the side as well. Going back and forth. Making sure you're taking big steps with your feet and your hands as well too, right? We're still working on that amplitude. A lot of the focus is on our hips, but we still want to be able to walk our hands and our feet nice and wide. All right, so that's going to be our exercise of the month. It's going to be the side-to-side scoots and the forward and back scoots. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And as always, you'll be seeing this in class, in all of our different classes. If you guys have any questions, you can let us know in person, or you always can comment down below on the video. Thanks, everyone.